Today, I'm talking about Wabi Sabi, the Japanese philosophy that celebrates imperfection, impermanence, and simplicity, and why so many artists are obsessed with it and also hate it. When an artist makes something, they want it to be perfect. But humans are not perfect. And this is where Wabi Sabi comes in, showing the beauty and importance of imperfection. And what's great is that anybody can participate in Wabi Sabi, no matter their level of mastery on the skill. If you've ever seen a handmade pot that's slightly lopsided, or a painting where the brushstrokes aren't perfect, that's Wabi Sabi in action. It celebrates uniqueness. It's all about finding beauty in the things that aren't trying too hard to be perfect, and finding beauty in those handmade objects made by humans, where it is hard to be exactly perfect because, once again, humans are not perfect. So what does Wabi Sabi actually mean? Wabi started out describing the loneliness of living in nature, a simple and rustic kind of quiet. Sabi is about the beauty that comes with time, like how the crack in a teacup tells a story. Together, they form this idea that nothing lasts, nothing is finished, and nothing is perfect. Which is pretty much how an art studio operates anyways. Ceramic artists especially talk about Wabi Sabi, not because it's trendy, but because the clay literally embodies it. You shape it, fire it, and glaze it, but in the end, the kiln has the final say. A pot might warp, the glaze might drip, and instead of freaking out, Wabi Sabi shows how that's okay. Although most artists are perfectionists, Wabi Sabi teaches how mistakes are beautiful, and that is why this philosophy is an artist's worst nightmare, but also their best friend. It teaches people to get outside of their comfort zone.
Wabi Sabi is a philosophy. Wabi Sabi as an idea is that we're all human, therefore we're flawed, made from nature, and we always strive for perfection, knowing that we won't get there because we're human, and then that little space between perfection and humanity is the beautiful part. So this is a piece I threw on the wheel, and the potter's wheel, everything is centered. Everything is perfectly centered around a vertical point. Now this piece got off center at some point, and I just kept throwing it and throwing it and throwing it, and after it dried and after I put the trimmed it, got it finished, this non-perfect belly on it really intrigued me, so I finished it because it was not perfect. It wasn't perfectly symmetrical, like most things on a potter's wheel are, but I liked how it had its own life to it.
People in ceramics culture don't use Wabi Sabi as an excuse, but as an explanation of why things are the way they are. And artists online use it as comedic relief.
Are you kidding? That's unfair. She made those. I need to calm down. Everything's fine.
Amanda.
I'm an adult.
Wabi Sabi is also seen in TV shows and pop culture.
This one's perfect.
But I like how mine's a little off-center. It's got Wabi Sabi.
Just put a shadow under it, and that easy. We'll turn it into another little peak. See, we don't make mistakes. We just have happy accidents.
In a world that's obsessed with perfection, like symmetry and smoothness, Wabi Sabi feels like a breath of fresh air, releasing those standards and let us be human. It reminds us that we don't have to be completely flawless to be beautiful. Sometimes it's the crack that happens in the drying process, or the asymmetry on the wheel, that are important and unique. Sometimes it's the happy accidents that stop and make us feel something.